17.1. Hey y'all, Artist Poet Girl here, also known as APG Jamie, and today we're going to take that stuff, which is a watercolor paper that I cut down to postcard size, some actual used canceled postage stamps, that there acrylic paint, some Tim Holtz tissue paper, and a little bit of washi tape, not photographed, not pictured, and that there fun foam texture doohickey. And we're going to make it into a postcard to be submitted to hashtag Twitter Art Exhibit, hashtag TAE17, you know, because, yeah, I'm hashtagging them, baby. And this year, it's going to where? United Kingdom, Warwickshire. I bet they laugh at that pronunciation. Anywho, the charity for this year's Twitter art exhibit is Ollie's Wishes. They help grant the wishes of terminally ill children. So be sure to check out those links in the description box below. And as y'all saw, I painted the watercolor paper with acrylic paint. I used a couple of shades of pink. Then I used the fun foam and painted that with the yellow and stamped with that. Now I am taking some acrylic stamps and just stamping them onto plain white cardstock to be cut out momentarily with a pair of scissors, also known as scissors. You know, that's a word I've always had trouble spelling. Scissors. And you know, sometimes I spell it so badly. Word, you know, the processing word thing, the dictionary, online computer dictionary word looker upper. Yeah, can't even find it. Yeah, well, you know, so it goes. So now I'm cutting out the little stamped postage like stamps and kind of things, and you can see the little cancel mark there and the word postcard. Yeah. We have printed the back as they sent to me. You know, I filled it in and printed it off. So that will be on the back later. We're still on the front. So here's that tissue paper. And I covered up the painting there with some matte medium. Made it a little more richer. And then I'm going to cover the painting up with matte medium and that there tissue paper. It has postage stuffs on it. Get it? Because I was going with the postage theme on this here postcard. That's just an old Rune Key gift card, whatever. And I'm smooshing out air bubbles and mostly, yeah, wrinkles. Got them squished out too. Oh, and I know I mentioned, but be sure to check in the description box below link for TAE17 and Ollie's Wishes. Don't say that too fast with the Texas accent now, y'all. So anyway, I trimmed it off. You want to make sure it's good and dry before you trim it off. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time with it, okay? So I'm just trimming up a little bit of those stamp images, impetus, whatever I said wrong, stamped images, and I'm going to glue them on with some Aleene's original tacky glue, because I love that stuff, y'all. I just love it. And what I'm making is a shaker postcard. I saw an image on Pinterest, and there'll be a link below for that as well. My inspiration piece. So, and yeah, I've learned a couple little things about shaker cards. For one, you need a little bit of space so the stuff can move around. So I should have put just a little bit of a raised lip around there. yeah. Well, now I'm trimming out the actual canceled postage stamps, aka the used stamps. Okay, and I'm gonna trim them out. And now I'm going to wrap the card in vellum. And y'all know I'm not bossed around by rulers, so I'm just eyeballing, because I'm eyeballing, because that's what I do. And I'm scoring it on the scoreboard, and can do that. You don't want to push too hard because vellum will tear, and vellum does not like wet glue. Okay, just remember that about vellum. Don't be using no wet mediums on it, because it is not a happy camper with wet stuff. All right. So as you can see, I'm wrapping it around the postcard, and let's see, we're going to trim out the corners, all 4 corners. I don't know how much of this I cut out. I know I just edited, and I don't know. Bone folder, not a real bone. And fitting it in there. And yeah, scooching it over just a little so I can get the line in there. We're going to trim out these corners too. I guess I showed you all 4 corners and getting trimmed it out. And for the magic glue that I'm using on this one is E6000. And I'm going to use a popsicle stick to apply that. Here's the E6000. Squirting it out on my little palette, also known as a disposable paper plate, even though it's foam. So I'm using to put the popsicle stick in the glue, and I'm smearing it actually on the fold so that I get some on both sides of the fold. And then I'm going to take some double-sided permanent tape on the open ends there, which you'll see momentarily. Here comes the postcard, and I'm only doing 3 sides because I need a side to be open. It's going to be a, shaker card now. There's the double-sided tape, and we're folding it over. We're going to get my Woody. Woody, where are you, Woody? Woody coming at. Smash it all down in a minute. Video, this took a little over an hour to make the postcard. Does not include drying time. Heat gun, y'all. Yeah, I used heat gun a little bit. And I did press this under a book once I got all 4 sides closed up. There's the shaker stuff inside. I want to make sure I get my stamps face up. And those are just some little mishmash sequin-like thingies. Because, yeah, I had them. Yeah, why not? Fun stuff, y'all. Putting them in there. Oh, get that star in there too. Okay, see, it's shaking around, but really you need a little bit more space. So I needed like a little cardstock thickness in there. And here's the E6000 on this last little edge. And I lost some of my film. Who's shocked by that? No one, I'm sure. But it does make this glue, which the vellum did not mind, okay? It didn't get all wonky. Oh, and after that was where I glued the back onto it, because I wanted the back to cover up the open seams on the back of the postcard. And that's the footage I lost. So anyway, where the E6000 is, you might be able to tell in the photo or in the video right there where it's went practically translucent. Okay, that's where the glue is. So now I decided I didn't want to trust the edge to not get too marred up, so I found this washi tape I had in the drawer over there, and I scored it down the center, mostly, more or less. Remember, this is me. I don't answer to rulers, y'all. And so I'm going to glue that on, and that is Aileen's Quick Dry Glue in that bottle, because I like the bottle. All right, I like the bottle. So, and yeah, I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just, gluing on the one side, And I think I probably did cut some of this out. Did I say it was just over 12 minutes? Well, it is just over 12 minutes. But y'all can see that on your screen. Oh, more glue. Hubby's home. So hopefully he'll just be quiet while I finish my voiceover. And so there we are. Doing that, jumping ahead. And when I folded over the washi tape there, it covered up some of the lines on the printed back. And I'm just kind of faking my way through fixing that. Okay, y'all? Okay. So that's what I did. All right? And now I'm showing it to you. Oh, there's some that's kind of bubbled out. So now I'm going to put some more of this here glue on there. And I'm shoving it up underneath the open edge where it didn't quite stick with a small paintbrush. It worked really well. I'm really happy with this card. Like I said, I know if I ever do one again to leave like a little lip around the outside. I know I should have watched more shaker card videos or something, but I didn't. And then it wouldn't be that, it'd be easier to shake, but it shakes. Okay, you just got to work at it. I think it's very unique, and I sure hope they accept it, and I hope it sells for the charity of Molly Ollie's Wishes. Again, be sure to check out their link below. Photo montage! So there's the finished front of the postcard. You already saw the back, and these are just some close-ups of the stuff inside, and I shook it around so you can kind of get different little views and stuff. And I'm happy with it. And if you have not joined in, there may still be time, but you need to email them to find out. Link below. And join us next year, okay? So special thanks to Twitter Art Exhibit, and thanks for watching, and happy art, y'all.